Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has called upon the local government representatives to work against drugs, terrorism, militancy and corruption to take the country forward. The Premier said this while addressing a function as the chief guest organized on the occasion of the National Local Government Day in the capital's Bangabandhu International Conference Centre. She said the most important thing is to build a society free from terrorism, militancy, corruption and drugs, and the representatives of local government should pay special attention in it. Sheikh Hasina also focused on the recent progress of Bangladesh, which was attained during her government.
আমাদের স্থানীয় যারা জনপ্রতিনিধি আপনাদেরকেই জনগণের কাছে জবাবদিহি করতে হয়। সরকারি কর্মচারীতে তো নির্দিষ্ট সময় পর্যন্ত চাকরি করে, তাদের তো জবাবদিহি নাই, কিন্তু জবাবদিহি তো আপনাদের, আমাদের যারা জনগণের প্রতিনিধি। তাই জনগণ সেবাটা পাচ্ছে কিনা এটা আমাদেরই দেখতে হবে, আর না দেখলে চলবে না।
Bilateral relations between Bangladesh and the US will strengthen in the coming days based on the environment and climate actions. Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Saber Hossain Chaudhry said this today. Speaking to the media after holding a meeting with Afrin Akhtar, the Deputy Assistant Secretary for South and Central Asian Affairs of the U.S. Department at his Secretariat office, Saber said environment and climate were priority areas for the U.S. The minister said they will keep their needs in mind in the U.S. plan. Issues of further strengthening Bangladesh-U.S. relations were also discussed at the meeting. Today marks the solemn 15th anniversary of the tragic Bilkhana massacre, a day of remembrance for the lives lost during one of the darkest chapters in Bangladesh's history. In a heartfelt tribute, the military secretaries to the President and Prime Minister, respectively, laid wreaths at the military graveyard in Bonani, Dhaka, honoring the army officers who perished. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal, alongside the chiefs of the Army, Navy and Air Force, also paid their respects. The minister said the outcome of the case hinges on the judicial process and hoped the final judgment will be out very soon.
একটা শেপে আনা, তদন্ত সম্পূর্ণ করা একটা বিরাট কর্মকাণ্ড ছিল। এগুলি শেষ হয়েছে, আপনারা দেখছেন প্রাথমিক একটা বিচার হয়েছে। তো কাজেই এই চূড়ান্ত বিচার আরও হয়তো অল্প কিছুদিনের মধ্যেই শেষ হয়ে যাবে আমরা আশা করছি। এটা সম্পূর্ণই আমাদের বিচারিক কার্যক্রমের উপরে নির্ভর করছে। আমরা আশা করছি খুব শীঘ্রই চূড়ান্ত বিচারটাও আমরা দেখব।
BNP Standing Committee member Dr. Abdul Moin Khan has said people want to know the real mystery behind the BDR carnage. He said this after paying tribute to the victims of the tragedy.
এই ঘটনার জবনিকার পেছনে কি ছিল, আজকে বাংলাদেশের মানুষ সেই সত্যি জানতে চায়। শুনেছি যে সেই বিচার প্রক্রিয়া এখনো ঝুলে আছে। কেন ঝুলে আছে, কেন সেই অভিযোগে যাদেরকে কারাবন্দী করে রাখা হয়েছে তারা আজকে পর্যন্ত বিনা বিচারে কেন তারা কারাবাস করছে। বাংলাদেশের প্রতিটি নাগরিক যেন সুশাসনের মাধ্যমে, আইনের মাধ্যমে ন্যায় বিচার ফিরে পায়।
The visiting World Bank Managing Director of Operations, Anna Bayarde, had expressed interest in meeting BNP representatives during a meeting with Finance Minister Abul Hassan Mahmoud Ali, but was discouraged by him. As background, he told her that the World Bank wants to meet those who do not want to participate in the democratic process. Ali said while talking to reporters after the meeting at his office today. Regarding the discussion, the minister said the problems Bangladesh is facing are not new. The World Bank appreciated how Bangladesh deals with these issues.
Bangladesh is not isolated from these challenges. So this morning we've had a very good discussion on our program, the implementation of our program, which is valued at about $16 billion over about 50 projects, but also on the reforms that are needed in order to address the economic situation here in the country. And we focused very much on the need to address inflation. which, like many other countries in the world,
তারা ওই যে ওই দিকে মিট করতে চায়, ওদের সঙ্গে মিট করতে চায়, যারা মেগা প্রজেক্ট সম্বন্ধে অনেক কথা বলেছে তারা, বিরোধী দল বা বিএনপি। তো কিন্তু মানুষ কত উপকৃত হয়েছেন এবং তারা কত খুশি হয়েছেন, এই জিনিসটা আমি বললাম।
Alternate Executive Director of the World Bank, Dr. Ahmed Kaikaus, has encouraged American businessmen to explore investment opportunities in Bangladesh. The former Principal Secretary to the PMO said this during a seminar in Texas. The event, jointly organized by the Bangladesh Consulate Los Angeles Commercial Wing, Bangladesh America Society Greater Houston, and Bangladesh American Business Association. In his address, Kaikaus highlighted Bangladesh's significant progress in various sectors, focusing on infrastructure development and the widespread benefits of technology. He specifically mentioned the government's ambitious plan to establish 100 special economic zones nationwide, urging U.S. entrepreneurs to consider these opportunities. The Health Ministry will conduct raids on hospitals across the country to supervise the management, said Health Minister Dr. Shamontolal Sen today. He said they do not want to shut down any legitimate private hospitals, clinics, or diagnostic centers, but they must have the required number of doctors, nurses, and necessary equipment. If this is not ensured, he will maintain zero tolerance and take strict action. He also said no illegal or equipment lacking clinic or diagnostic centers would be allowed to operate under any request or influence.